Yo, what's up? So we're going to take a little bit of a different approach to this. I need to go back to my daily report cards and my basically treating this more like a live trading journal. I'm not going to be focusing so much on trying to pass the evaluation accounts, but just really focusing on having good trading days. And a good trading day is where we follow our rules and we don't get too caught up in the market. We're in control of every decision that we make, and we stay disciplined and we wait for our setups. Having few and far between of those lately. So I had an interesting realization when I went back and looked at my P&L curve on NinjaTrader, and I realized that once I started doing the evals, it tanked. Like had a pretty steady P&L curve when I was trading on Sim. Went back to the evaluation challenges, and it's pretty clear at what point I went back to the evaluations because my P&L curve just took a huge drop. And that's because I'm, basically hitting my max daily drawdown for the account, blowing it, then, a couple days resetting it, and then blowing it again. So I'm just, losing $600 here, losing $1,500 there, and then just resetting. And it's not teaching me good habits. It's actually teaching me really bad habits and turning me back into a gambler again. Losing sight of my trade setups and looking for too big of moves. The 1 day to pass on the Apex really got me doing some stupid things because I passed a couple of those accounts in 1 day, and just felt like I could do that again, and the market proved me wrong. So got to remember that I can't be coming into this looking for anything out of the market. I need to just take what it presents and not be going in thinking I'm going to make money every day, because I'm not. So the days that are good, we have to identify the good conditions and lean on our edge. And the days where there is no good conditions, we just have to sit on our hands. And I'm really struggling with that. So going back to the daily report card, going back to the live trading journal, really need to start holding myself more accountable. Been doing a lot of work outside of trading on myself and my life just in general, trying to alleviate some of the stresses in my life and work on myself as a person, because I feel like that's having the biggest effect on my self-control when I am trading. So anyways, that's where we're at. We are going to take this slow. So basically blew the 2 Apex accounts, didn't trade for almost 2 weeks. Took a break from trading, just kind of worked on my processes and just kind of trying to give myself a break so I could clear my head a little bit. But actually, just got pretty fucking lucky and won one of the Blue Sky evaluations on one of their free giveaways that they do on After the Bell or Beyond the Bell or whatever it is, that live stream they do with Matt. Usually on Thursdays, Wednesdays or Thursdays, they usually do a giveaway. And I've been tuning into that for a while now, and I finally won one of the free evaluation accounts. So this is day one. This is day one trading it. But I think I did a pretty good job of trying to stick to my plan. Market was pretty choppy, but I did. And actually, after I stopped trading, it turned into pretty much a trend day and ran to the upside. But I'd already made my max daily profit for the eval account, so just watched that. But I was able to scalp some of the chop before that move happened. And it was just did a good job of cutting my trades when they weren't working. And what I realized looking at my trades after the fact is that I actually had mostly winning trades, because all those trades that I usually would have held on to looking for that bigger move would have turned into losers. And instead I was able to cut them, maybe for 2 or 3 ticks profit, but they were still green trades. So I got to remember that going into tomorrow. Just stay focused on a process, not profits. I've actually changed my settings in Jigsaw so I don't show dollars in the trade column. So now it just shows ticks. Basically on ES, I can take a 10 tick max stop out, and on NQ a 20 tick max stop out. So kind of trying to shift from looking at dollars to ticks. Maybe that'll help. Seems like it already is a little bit, but there was one trade at the end where I almost lost it. The trade wasn't working, and instead of cutting it, I didn't need it to work. I was up on the day, but it wasn't working, and I was looking for the break of the highs, and I wasn't getting it. And instead of just cutting the trade, I held on to it. I moved my stop. I was scaled into 2 contracts, so I shouldn't really have moved my stop anymore. My stop should have stayed at 10 ticks, and it really should have been more like 5 or 10 when I'm in 2 to 3 contracts. But I think I moved it like 3 ticks below. That was like 13 ticks at one point, and I was just way too emotionally invested in the trade, and that I could have lost like a good chunk of my profits if that trade went against me. So I actually got really lucky on that one. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty good, but definitely can't be moving stops. And if I'm getting too invested into a trade, I need to just cut it. Like rewatching that, there was no reason I needed to hold that trade. I didn't need that trade to work. The next trade that worked in my favor, I got the break of the highs, and then I had to cut it because I hit my max profit for the day. And I didn't want to break my consistency rule, so I ended up scratching the trade anyways. So that was pretty eye-opening to rewatch that. But yeah, let's get into the trades. You can see how it all played out, the good and the bad.
Order filled.
As long as they keep pulling off this offer. We want to see this bid hold. If this bid right here at 0.29 doesn't hold, we'll get out. See, they're reloading pretty aggressively on the bid here, but as soon as that stops and this starts reloading, we want to get out.
Order filled.
Yeah, so they started reloading on that offer pretty aggressively, and I just got out. Took a few ticks there. Didn't want to try to hold it for the break because I wasn't super confident about it. We probably will see it run back up to the highs here, not like the highs, but now we're gonna probably see a big sell-off here. Maybe try to get on a pullback. I don't want to chase it too much.
Order filled.
Okay, we got filled. Now we really want to watch if these buyers start reloading aggressively on this bid. We probably just want to get out. And that's what I'm starting to see. But they just pulled it all away. More reloading on the offer. Whoa, that's not good. I don't like that.
Order filled.
Okay. Saw them reloading the bid aggressively here. Sellers had kind of backed off, so I just took a few ticks out of that, and I didn't look for a big push. Yeah, what happened here is I've got this indicator. Got this indicator on TradingView to kind of show me what the range is here, but I don't think this is working, because every time that this happens, I have to go back and then pull up all of these individually, and it's just really annoying. See, there we go. Okay, so probably gonna break down from here, I think. We don't want to just chase it. We've still got buyers reloading. But I do think it's gonna break. Let's see what NQ's doing though, because NQ's buying right now.
Order filled.
I probably shouldn't have jumped in on that. Let's see what we can get out of this, but it's gonna snap back on us at some point here. Should get one more push out of this maybe.
Order filled.
No. We'll see what happens here. If they... We'll probably see something. Really tempting to try to short it up here. They could just pull all this away and let it run back up, so... Don't really want to chase it here.
Order cancelled.
I think we're actually gonna...
Order filled.
We're just gonna look for a short scalp here. Maybe not. Maybe
Order
not
cancelled.
Honestly, I might just get out of this. Yeah, I just saw NQ just dump, so that's why I threw this stop in here. I'm gonna try to lean on this 96, and if that gets blown out, I'm out. Not sure what just happened to my NQ chart. We're seeing buyers getting really aggressive down here, but sellers not really letting them have anything. Yeah, we shouldn't have got in this chop down here. We should have waited for this to play out. I just kind of want to get out of this, so... I do think it might run here though.
Order cancelled. Order filled.
Okay, we got out of that. We got a little bit lucky on that, honestly. Now the question is it gonna run back up? Do we try to short it?
Order filled.
I probably shouldn't have jumped in there, actually. Let's just try to get up for 2 ticks. I should take this off for break even, but I really want to get filled. Nothing selling into this bid.
Order cancelled. Order filled.
Okay, we got filled for 1 tick. I should have left it there. I would have got filled at 2. Oh well. Can't win them all. Okay, they are letting buyers get a little bit more of a price response now. Tempting to buy it on this pullback here. But what's our trade setup really? If we come back, test this. See if we can get filled for a long.
Order filled. Order cancelled.
So we want to keep a close eye on this. We do not want to let this turn into a losing trade. Really watching the bid and the offer to see them that they're still pulling and they're still reloading. We're getting slow price movement because they're still selling aggressively into the bid, but they're pulling the offer to let price move. This is where they're either going to let it run or
Order cancelled.
try to get it just before where they loaded this. You can see 153, so they loaded here too. I should think about getting out. We're still reloading the bid.
Order cancelled.
Shouldn't have moved that stop. Do you think with them still pulling this offer, they'll let it run back up there? They're still reloading on the bid. So let's lock in some profits here though. In case we don't get the fill.
Order cancelled.
We'll get out there. We'll take that. Now, awfully tempting to short it right here. But they could just pull everything away and let price run, so max 5 to 10.
Order filled.
I'm just gonna take a couple ticks out of this.
Order filled.
They're gonna let it run though, but I wasn't confident about that. Yeah, look at it go. Okay. We should have held on to that, but we don't want to chase it now.
Order filled.
Do you think at this point, oh look at that, how much they just loaded on the offer. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get much out of this. I do think it's gonna break though here.
Order cancelled.
I want to lock something in here. They could slam it back down on us. These sellers are pretty aggressive when they want to be. And now they've got all this liquidity here from the buyers, they might get more aggressive. They're still reloading this bid. think we'll at least touch the highs. See them just steadily reloading this bid behind, but they're also reloading the offer. Might just try to take this if we can get it. It'd be a shame if I gave that all back though. I almost want to add yeah, I don't think I'm gonna add to this.
Order cancelled. Order filled.
Should have added it down here, not there. I think they're gonna let them try to break this. They want that liquidity that's sitting up here. Okay, the buying volume's dying off though. I might just want to scratch this. Oh, I should not have moved that stop like that. Like I should have just scratched it. Yeah, I did not manage that very well.
Order cancelled.
Do you think they're going to take another run at breaking these highs now, but they might not make it up there. This looks like it's going to turn around to me. I just want to get out. See this bid though reloading. They are pulling these offers. But again, when we get right into this area, they could just start stepping on it, so.
Order canceled. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order canceled.
I should have left it there. Now they're starting to pull it. Let myself get way too offside on 2 lots there. So much aggression from both sides right here. If they decide to pull away and let these buyers get a little bit of a response, we're going to see a big shoot up here, but they might just not let them have it. We've got someone close to getting
Order
close
filled.
a few times. Do we think they're going to try to let them break the highs? This 156 lot will tell a lot. Do we trade through it? Do they pull it? They're pulling it. They traded through most of it though. Reloaded right above. $172, they're still reloading. They don't want to let it through, but these buyers are pretty aggressive. They might get it. See if we can get the fill just under it.
Order canceled.
Okay. Kinda wish I had left that as a runner, but no, that was a good play. That was the only thing not good about that trade was me letting it go too far into drawdown and then got a little bit too emotionally invested in it. 2 more trades left on the day. We're at the top of the value area on our volume profile, and we are either looking for a short or a long break to the upside. Honestly, I think we're going to see a break to the upside here.
Order filled.
We probably shouldn't have just jumped in that. But there, it looked like it's going to go. Okay, yeah, we're seeing it break to the upside. We kind of want to lock in some profits here. I haven't made too much money on the eval account, so I'm gonna try to get stopped out here, actually. This trade shouldn't work out. I don't want this trade to work out for me.
Order canceled.
Okay. Yeah, we intentionally pretty much scratched that trade because if we make more than $450 a day on this account, then we go over our consistency rule that we're trying to achieve. So we're done trading for the day. Pretty good session, I think.